Hi friends, this is Mrs. Helwig, and I'm here to explain to you what the math activity is for today. The math game that you're playing is called Making Sense of Numbers, and in this game you're going to be comparing two numbers. The materials that you're going to need are number cards, and if you look at your paper, once you open it up, or you click on the screen, you'll see this on the screen. There's a link here. If you click on that link on the screen, you'll be able to print number cards if you have a printer at home. But if you don't have a printer at home, then I'm going to show you how you can make your own number cards to play this game. So I'm just going to move this aside, and all you'll need is a blank piece of paper and then something to write with. So I'm just going to start, and the first thing you'll do is you're going to start writing the numbers, and you're going to start with 0 and you're going to go all the way to 10. So I'm just going to start here in the corner at the top, and I'm going to start with 0, and then I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now if you wanted to keep going, you could write more numbers, but I'm just going to stop with 10. Okay, after you've written your numbers, then we're going to cut them out. So you're going to need a pair of scissors, kid-friendly scissors. And if you don't have any, then you should ask a grown-up and see if maybe they'll cut these out for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut just straight up on the page like this. So I'm just going to cut them out this way, going straight across. And then I'm going to stack these together. Oops. Like that. And I'm just going to cut them right between the numbers. I'm just going to cut. So right between. Okay, and then you'll have all your cards. Now I'm just going to get rid of this blank because we don't need that. All right, so once you have your number cards, I'll bring this paper back. It says that you are going to shuffle them up, and then I'll tell you how to play. So shuffle your cards up, and then you're going to place them face down, and you're going to pull a card. So you're going to pull a card, and then we're going to count from 0 up to that number. So I'm going to pull my first card. Let's see what I got. I got a 4. So we're going to start with 0, and we're going to count up to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've done my first card, and then you're going to pull up another card and do the same thing. So I'm going to pull up my next card, and I got an 8. So I'm going to count from 0 to 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to take my two numbers, and I'm going to compare them. And I'm going to compare them by saying, stating which one is less than and which one is greater than or more than. So I'll start first with my 4. So I'm going to say 4 is less than 8. And then I'm going to start with the 8. And I'm going to say 8 is greater than 4. Or I could say 8 is more than 4. So now I've compared my two numbers, and I'm going to set those aside, and I'm going to pick two more numbers. So let's see what I get here. A 2. So first, count from 0 up to the numbers. So 0, 1, 2. And now I'm going to pick another card, and that's 6. So I'm going to count from 0 to 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So now I'm going to compare my two numbers. So I'll start with this one, 2. So 2 is less than 6. And now I'm going to start with the 6. 6 is greater than 2. Or I could say 6 is more than 2. So now I've compared my two numbers. I'll put those aside. And I'm going to keep going. Now you're going to keep going, comparing two numbers and starting from 0, count up to that number, just like we did. And you'll do that until you've gone through all your numbers. Then, at the bottom of the page, you're going to see a bunch of spots for you to put your cards or your numbers down. So you're going to then shuffle them, and you're going to place them in order from smallest to largest. So I'm going to set this aside, and I'm just going to use our cards, and I'm going to put them down so I can see all my numbers, and then I'm going to put them in order. So lay them all out here, and I know that my first number has to be 0. So I'm going to take the 0 and I'm going to slide it all the way over there to the side. 0. And then after 0, that's my smallest number, so that's the one I want to start with because we're going from smallest to largest. Then comes 1. So 0, 1, and then I need 2. What comes after 2? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then you're going to keep going. What comes after 3? If you get stuck and you're not sure, all you need to do is count. So just start from the top. Go 0, 1, 2, 3, and then would come 4. So you're going to put the 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes next? 5. So you're going to look for your 5, and then you're going to find it and put it in order. What comes after 5? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you'll just keep going. 7, and then comes 8, and then 9, and your last number, it's getting a little tight in here, but your last number is going to be 10. So let's see if we can squeeze it in there. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but trust me, it's there. All right. So that's the last task. Put your numbers in order, starting from the smallest to the largest. Okay. That is your activity for today. Have fun.